everybody. Welcome back. And I am Miss Kruti Kadakia, who is a handwriting expert and a special educator. And I welcome you all for today's session on Parent Station. And today, being Wednesday, I'm going to talk about a book review. Yes, and I'm going to give you a review about my favorite book, which I think it is a best, book with kids. One of the favorite series that is Zen and Zoey. Yes, the Zen and Zoey series, which is one of the hot selling book. If you go to any of the bookstores or anywhere, or even kids, they have their conversations nowadays, and they just talk about this lovely Zen and Zoey. It's a This is a new series which has been just started 2 years back. Okay, this was a new series being promoted, and they have got around 40 to 50 books. Yes, it is a story and it is a series where they talk about two little twins, one boy, Zen, and one girl, which is Zoe. So they are twins and they go to school. And just like our toddlers, they also have certain questions. So it's a perfect series if you're looking for, if your kid is around 5 year old, 4 5 year old till 10 year old. In fact, I would say even I love these series. So they are very informative. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about this book called Learn How Paper is Made. Yes, they have got so many learning series where there's one series on how chocolate is made, how milk is produced. So this is about how paper is made. So the book has got lovely illustrations, if you can see, big pictures, right? And the language is very simple, yet it develops the vocabulary of your child. So in this book, it's all about how paper is so important for us, and how can we save paper, number one, how can we reuse paper, number two, and the third and the most important, how paper is made. Okay, so this is going to really give you a lot of insight into how they visit. It's about the school which is taking them for a visit. In the school bus, they are going to see the paper factory. Yes, and then what happens in the paper factory, you're going to learn that how wood is being chopped. After that, how the wood is being carried. Okay, so full process with lot of images. Why images are important? Because kids, it develops, when the child sees, then the child is able to understand. So one of the best things about these books are that it has got lovely images. Okay, and then how the wood is chopped, okay, into small grated or chopped into small pieces, that is called as a chipper. Okay, the machine is called as a chipper. And then how this chipper is being put up in a big tank, and it has water, and some chemicals have been put, and that is how the wood that you have been chipped from the wood log becomes like liquidy white, and eventually it becomes paper. And this is how the paper is being rolled out. Okay, and then after the paper is being made, there's another process which is called as roller press and beating. So how that is being done, and then the paper is being put across into different things. For if you want for gifting, so gift wrapping ka alag paper hota hai. Then if it is for printing books, then it is different. So things like that, they explain it in a lovely way. So this is a teacher over here, which is she is Miss Tina, who talks about how paper is made to her students. And Zen and Zoe are very excited as usual, and they have so many questions. Okay, and they also give you a lot of DIY tips. Okay, so here there is a full list of how you can make paper at home. Okay, so it's a fun experiment that you can definitely do it with your kid, and in if you're a teacher, you can do it in your school. So there is a whole process of how you can make paper. Okay, so they have explained it very well, and yes, It's a lovely way how they have made paper. Yeah, you need to really know that. What they have said in this book is that you take sharpener, okay, sharpener ka jo, what you call the sharp sorry, I'm so sorry, the sharpener thing, you pick it up and then you put in that small small bits of paper. Okay, you collect all that, then you say put soak them in enough water. Okay, and after that there is a process where you blend it in the mixture, then you put some chemical into that and then you put it on the tray, then you keep it out in the sun, and wow, your paper is ready. Your homemade paper is actually ready. Yeah, so it's a lovely experiment which, guys, you must definitely try. And as parent, as a teacher, this is something that the child will love to do, because paper is something that they always use it and we all have it around us. So kids are really interested in these things which is out of the box and which really helps them to learn certain things. So Zen and Zoe has another series which is called life cycle of a ladybug. Then they have life cycle of a butterfly. So it talks about animals and their life cycles. That is also a must read. Okay. Then they also have underwater series, where they talk about exploring coral reefs and all. Yeah, so they have everything about sharks and all. So they come up with a lot of series, and each series has around 4 books. Okay, so this one that I spoke about today was how paper is made. So this has another 3 books, the series of how. One is how chocolate is made. Another one is how what you say, chocolate is made, paper is made, then how ice cream is made. Okay, so things like that. They have a whole how things are made, and they're coming up with amazing stuff. And the best part about this book is that they have these DIYs, whatever they are teaching you, they ask you to experiment at home. So this leaves a long lasting impression on the child. Okay. So this is an amazing series, and you definitely, I highly, highly recommend it if you have a toddler or if you have a kid who is in the age group of around 4 years and above. It will be very, very helpful for them. Yeah. So I'll be seeing you now on next Wednesday, and next Wednesday I'm coming up with an amazing book on it's a book which is not for kids for this time. It is basically for you as parent or as an educator or as an adult. Okay, the power of letting go. Yeah, so we are going to talk about that in the next on next Wednesday. Yeah, till then definitely go and check out the Zen and Zoe series, and I'm sure you're going to love it, and your child is really going to enjoy it. Yeah, have a great time. Thank you so much. Bye bye, see you next time.